Hey everybody, IHTW here. So today's video is going to be a little review on this Elite Mini underwater filter. So, if you can see up there, my Fireball and Newt Fs, my aquatic ones, have become aquatic, obviously, and you can see that the water level is actually a little higher than it normally was on my last video, which it was down about here. So every day I've been gradually adding more and more water each time I change the water so that they can become more aquatic and so I can add in a filter. So what I've noticed so far is that, since it's still water, protein scum has been developing on the surface of the Newt F tank, which kind of sucks. It's really not a good thing to have in a tank, because if the newts actually go up and gulp air, they can actually get some of that protein scum in them, and they'll have bubbles inside of their actual gut, which affects their swimming and overall health. So I got this filter and we shall take a look at it. So you can see this is the container it comes in. It shows all of its specifications, features, stuff like that. Here's what the filter actually looks like. Let me give it a little 360 view. So here's the back, not too bad looking, and there's a side view which gives more specifications on the product itself, and also about the filters, which you can also buy in supplies for in case yours wears out. So yeah, let's actually open this. Okay, so just self-explanatory, just open it up. So far there's this tube-like thingy, interesting, and the filter itself, and the instructions. Okay, got that out. So, obviously right over here, this is a warranty card thing. I'm not even going to use that. And the instructions, in which I probably might use after that. Well, if you guys get this, you can probably read it yourself. Let's just get on to the product. So here it is, out of the bag. This is probably the motor right here that actually spins and sucks in the water. Has 4 suction cups, which actually look pretty good. The power cord, obviously. Let me focus a little better for you guys. There's also this thing, which I'm guessing controls the water flow, it looks like. And also this part, whoa, this is really slippery, down here, which has the filter, and it goes inside of this. You can see there's a vents that the water actually goes in. So clearly, this should go together. I probably should read the instructions. Okay, so after reading the instructions, you grab this, you place this on here in a certain way. You can see here's the green knob, and this opening goes into the opening here, and you slap this all together, and bam! So you can see in my hand, it's quite small, obviously. So the measurements for this is 8.5 centimeters tall, about 3 centimeters in length, and just over 4 centimeters in width. So overall, it is a very, very tiny filter. It is the reason why I bought this. It's quite small and quite handy for my Newt tank, which is only about 2.5 gallons. I'm sure this would work for a 5-gallon tank, since it is recommended for 3 gallons of water. So I plug this in right here, this I believe. Okay, my bad, it was actually, you're supposed to turn this so that the tube is facing upwards, and this attaches to the cord. So I have no clue what this is for, and I don't know, let's just see what happens. So before I put it in the tank, I'm just going to show off its features. As you can see, there is a green switch right here, which you are able to switch back and forth, which will control the flow of water. So if you want a little bit, just flip it over to the left. If you want more, flip it over to the right. And over here, this is a valve you can easily tip in any way. I guess this is where the water comes out of. And then over here, this is supposed to be an aeration thing. So I don't know, it sucks in air and then spurts it out. I don't know. But over here, supposedly, if you turn, let me zoom in actually. Okay, so there's this thing which you are able to switch, and it will turn off. You can see the holes disappeared, but if you turn it back, there's a hole. So this is for aeration, apparently. I'm not sure if it's true or not, so just gonna have to try it out before I do anything else, really. So for starters, I'm just gonna test it out in my adult Newt tank, so I'm just gonna quickly stick this in here. I kind of want to see if it works, if the water level is really low. I'm not sure, but I'm going to plug it in. Oh, that wrong plug. Okay. Let me take this off really quick. It is very, very powerful. Let me switch that. Okay. Okay, so it has to be... okay, so the water level, I guess, has to be over the valve for it to work. And damn, this is really, really strong. Let me just see if I could turn off this thing. Okay, that is actually extremely powerful. Not exactly what I was looking for. Let me unplug it. And here it is inside of the tank. So you can see I raised the water level a little more. I added in some more plants and stuff like that so the water wouldn't swoop up all the newts and they'd get sucked into this. Even though the suction inside of that filter is actually very small, so even if they do get near it, they won't get sucked up inside of it. Also, I added in some more filters inside of the filter itself so it wouldn't be as strong as it is. I also put a bunch of plants in front of the tube in which water is being expelled from, so there's little current. And overall, it's really nice. It's nice and compact too. It doesn't get in the way. You can barely see it overall. The stuff that I put in front of it. And my newts are over there. You can see a bunch of them just swimming around. One of them is actually underneath the filter, hiding underneath it, and he's not getting sucked up. So that's a good thing that the filter isn't too strong. So yeah, overall it is a great product. I got mine for about 15 bucks, I believe. Let me just yep, I think so. I'm not sure. It should be cheaper for you guys in the US and somewhere else in Canada because I'm in Vancouver and it's really expensive, everything here. So yeah, overall it's a great little product, very nice and small, compact. It is a little strong, but that can be easily fixed with some tinkering and etc. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a quick little review on that filter and adding it into my Newt F tank. It's amazing. I probably will get another for the Newt tank because the filter in here is really outdated and pretty suckish. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys liked the video and I shall see you guys later. Whoa. Okay, so you can see there's a filter to the left. It actually started. Oh, my tripod sucks. So here's a little close-up on the box itself. This is the front. As you can see, it shows some specifications of the actual filter itself, and obviously a picture of the filter. And if damn it! The newts you can see inside the tank with the new plants I just added in and a bunch of other stuff. And my tripod is once again. Oh my god. And the filter and the box, which I don't really need at the moment, and oh my god, I didn't get any of this on shot.